Hello. I want to talk about the Democratic Party and the protests that's been going on this year with Occupy Wall Street. In my mind, there's no secret that the Republican Party, what the Republican Party is trying to do. They is trying to destroy the Obama presidency, period. They're not going to pass anything. They don't care if it hurts the country. They're not going to pass. I just want to talk about I just want to talk to the Democratic Party on how they can end all of this. Simple. Protesting is great. It's good. It gets people's attention, but it doesn't get the job done. Not with these new age of Republicans. They're not going to listen to protesters anymore. Protesters is something in the past. They don't care if 1 billion people march on Washington. They're not going to do anything. What will get their attention, and believe me, what will get their attention, if all those people who protested back in about 5 years ago with immigration and back last year during the unions, when the unions were protesting in Wisconsin and with Occupy Wall Street. Like I said, guys, protesting is great. It gets the message out, but Republican Party is a fact that they're not afraid of protesters anymore. But what will get their attention, and let me give you a hint, what the first thing Republicans did last year when we took back the House and when most of these Republicans took over state legislators and they took over governorships, the first thing they did and didn't waste any time as soon as they came in power was pass all kinds of those voting laws that making it hard for minorities and elderly and young people to vote. It's just that simple. That's the first thing they did to try to stop people from voting. And that's their weakness. What Democrats need to do, and all these people who've been protesting the past few years, I'm talking about people who protested with immigration, the people who protested Occupy Wall Street, the people who protested doing all those unions things in Wisconsin, they should all get together. And don't protest anymore. Protest at the library. Protest at these government offices. Don't protest, but go register to vote. This might sound crazy, but do it by the thousands. By the thousands in all 50 states, in all major cities, and let the Republican Party see you. I want to see people in line from miles and miles going to their state government office and registering to vote. That would get their attention. And the people who want an immigration reform, they don't have to go looking for Republicans to get their votes. They don't have to bag them or do everything, because after Republicans see you guys lining up by the millions and the thousands, they're going to come looking for you. And the people who were afraid that Republicans are trying to destroy their unions, you don't have to worry about trying to get the public's attention by protesting and recalling people. Don't worry about that. But if they see you guys lining up by the thousands registering to vote, they ain't going to have to come looking for you. You ain't have to go looking for them. They're going to come looking for you. And to all the Occupy Wall Streeters who's occupying all the major cities right now, don't worry. You don't have to bring tents in the park anymore. Just use all those people that been protesting with Occupy Wall Street. Do it. Go to your state. Go to your city halls. Go to your libraries and register to vote by the thousands. Don't tell people. And the gimmick is, do not tell the media who you're voting for, Democrat or Republican. Just stand in line and register to vote. Even if you're a registered voter, go re-register. Do it by the thousands. This would scare the hell out of the Republican Party. And the Democrats don't have to worry about any more filibusters anymore. They will not have to worry about no more filibusters, because these people are going to be terrified if they see thousands and thousands of people registering to vote. That's the only thing that's going to get these people attention. Protesting don't work anymore. They really laugh it off. They don't care if millions and millions of people protest. But what will get their attention if they see thousands and thousands of people registering to vote, just thousands standing in 8-7 block long lines registering to vote in each major city. I'm talking about in states like Carolina, Georgia, Missouri, Texas, Florida, Arizona, Colorado. I'm talking about these kind of states. That would scare the hell out the Republican Party. That would scare the hell out the Republican Party. Because think about it. What's the first thing, like I said, they did when they took over these governorships in these state legislatures? The first thing they did was to try to stop people from voting. And the last thing they want to see is to see millions of people standing in line registering to vote. That would scare the hell out of them. Protesting is okay, but standing in long lines and letting the Republican Party see you registering to vote, that would get their attention. And believe me, they will be terrified. And the Democratic Party don't have to worry about getting Republican votes anymore after this, because Republicans are going to be coming looking for Democrats to work with Democrats. They would pass mostly all Obama's and the Democratic bills, because they would be terrified when they see something like that. And that's the only thing will work. Believe me, and it will work. I'm 100% sure it will work, and I'm like 5% sure protest works. But I'm 100% sure registering to vote and not telling people who you registering, what party you registering for, and you're doing about millions all throughout the country, that will work big time.